welcome to your weekly reading. Let me share the cards with you. We've got 4 tarot cards this week. We first of all have the Devil card, interesting, followed by the Page of Wands. We have another page, the Page of Pentacles, and finally we have the Fool card. So this is interesting, isn't it? You know, as I look at them, the thing that's coming to mind, okay, yeah, always makes sense when I start to speak. Then they give me more information and more detail and more messages. But what I'm getting, and it's linked to this and the other 3 cards, the 2 pages and the Fool, is taking the path of least resistance. You know, the one where it feels easy, it feels flowing, it feels natural, it feels right. I'm getting the image of 2 paths. Yeah, okay, just, I always, you know, when I pause, I'm just checking, shall I say this? Yeah, so image of two paths. One where, as I just described it, it's natural, it feels so easy, it feels good, it feels right, you feel relaxed, you feel excited, you know, it just feels good, good. The other path feels forced or rushed or pushed. It feels stressful, it feels hard, it feels difficult. And what I'm getting, the message I'm getting with these 2 images is that many of us, I'm going to include me in this as well, are taking the path, keep dipping down onto this path of the most resistance. Okay, so we're on our track and we're thinking, yeah, this dream, this goal, this idea feels right. Yes, I'm going with the flow, everything is fine, everything is perfect. And then we dip into the other path, we switch paths, and then all of a sudden what we were working on, maybe it could be a relationship, it could be a move, it could be absolutely anything, guys, but all of a sudden it goes from feeling like the right thing, it feels, yes, this is perfect timing, all of that sort of stuff, to hang on a minute, I'm really having to chase this person and force this through and push this through and work hard and do this. And they're saying that is not the path you want to be on. You want to keep being aware of which path am I on. And the reason why I keep holding this up is it really does relate to this for many of you, because the Devil is all about self-imposed limitations. You've seen the picture there. The Devil is actually got these 2 people, but they are in chains, and they are in chains of their own making. You know, they are shackling themselves, they are tying them and binding themselves up. And this Devil is self-imposed. It is it could be a memory, it could be a painful memory, it could be a wound that we're still, you know, that's still raw and still open. It could be a limiting belief, a limiting pattern, something that hinders you, an idea or thought that you have in your mind that keeps stopping you and preventing you from being who you truly are and reaching your dreams and your goals and your desires. So this is self-imposed, which is great, because this means we can do something about it. We can cut the ties. But what they're telling me, this is linked to these 2 paths. So sometimes we are okay and we're going with the flow and it's all brilliant, but other times we're dipping onto the wrong path. So the other thing that's really interesting, guys, is I need to hold these 3 up together. We've got 2 pages and a Fool, and they are all about new journeys. Yes, I love it how it all fits together. New journeys, new paths, new beginnings, new openings, new things unfolding for you. But this whole message, this particular week, and it feels as though, because things that have happened in past days and weeks, maybe months for some of you, where you get yourself on the right track and then you dip down. This is why they want you to focus on it this week. What I'm finding, guys, is that they're giving me like a theme for the week, things that we can focus upon, things that we can consider and think about and maybe sit with to see if there's anything in there, any little nuggets that will help us to uplift our energy, that will help us to get on the right path, on the right track, that will help us reach our dreams and goals and desires. So for this week, it's about getting you on that incredible path, the path of least resistance. So with the 2 pages, they always come along right at the start of some new unfolding, some new beginning. Now, interestingly, both of these talk about good news. So some of you may have good news this week. The letter, the phone call, that whatever it is, but it can come in different ways. It can come in, maybe you overhear something and you think, oh, that's the answer I've been looking for. You look online. You read something in a book. They're just, sorry, they often are giving me messages for me at the same time. I have so many things going on in my head while I'm doing these readings. Yes, thank you. All right. So, reading books, watching the telly, looking on the internet, and all of a sudden it could be a name of something or something, an idea, an inspiration, and it hits you. And this is the page energy. That information, that data, that news, that letter, phone call, whatever it is, the word spoken, the written word, changes everything. It changes maybe your mindset, your thoughts, your ideas, your path, your goals. Perhaps you even adjust your goals. So that's great, isn't it? Now, with the Pentacles specifically, this is related to physical material world, very connected and linked to money, prosperity, and wealth. So there could be some news and some changes in that regard. With the wands in particular, this is to do with business, enterprise, career, work, job. So maybe some good news or some change, some shift of focus, more information coming to you, data. It changes things, you know. It's almost like when you read this, when you hear this, things can't be the same. It takes you on a different course. Now, with the wands, with me particularly as a reader, this can be your passion, your dreams, your desires, your life purpose, your mission, those sorts of things. So there could be something coming in here, but they keep bringing me back. Oh, I'm getting really like shivers all over. They keep bringing me back, guys, to this path of least resistance. Now, okay, what I want you to do, because you are, for some of you, you're trying to open this new door, this new path, make a new start, end a cycle, begin something incredible new. That's no surprise. We've had this energy with us for quite a while. It's like the background energy, change, 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 new things, new paths. But what they're getting you to do is getting you to work with the flow of the universe and not against it. Usually we have the idea we know best. And if we're not working hard and pushing hard and controlling and forcing and making it happen, you know, then it's not, you know, it doesn't count, you know. Doesn't count. So they just want to say, ditch that idea, ditch it completely and totally and utterly, because the things that the universe wants to bring you will come to you and can come to you easily and effortlessly and with no resistance and no, just almost as if it lands in your lap. But you have to free yourself. You have to be in that state of no resistance and surrender and letting go and feeling good and feeling like, yes, this is just unfolding perfectly. So this is what it's all about this week. But for some of you, because of the 2 pages and the 4, you might get the news, the letter, the promotion, those sorts of things, or the information, the data that you need to free yourself from these shackles. Don't forget, some of you are going to come into this week with this energy, but you need to remember this is self-imposed. Look at your life. Think about, where in my life am I forcing? Am I pushing? Am I feeling like it's an uphill struggle, or it's a battle? Or if any of those words are coming into your mind or in your vocabulary as you're speaking to people, I'm really struggling, I'm tired, it's hard, this is a big red light, like warning light going off. You're on the wrong path. You need to readjust, slip down into this path of least resistance and ease back and let go. So it's all about the path of least resistance for this week. I hope it's a really good week. Thank you so much for watching.